Hey Alphas, we are really excited to share this news with you, and I think this will also be really helpful for you guys. In the last 6 one-on-one calls, we were able to convert 5 people, and this was the first time that has ever happened, which is giving us a conversion ratio of close to like 84%. Prior to this, we were hovering around 25 to 30% conversion, and there were a few changes that we made over the course of time, and I think the time we would have spent to convert 5 people would have been 20 different calls, and now we are able to just convert in just 6 different calls. Firstly, I would like to thank Jitesh, Avatar, Pranay and the entire JMAC team, and I think without them it wouldn't have been possible. Jitesh is one of the very smartest people I've ever met in my life, and every time I used to go on a one-on-one call with him, I simply learn a lot and I get very different perspectives. Big thanks to him, and I'm really grateful that I have Jitesh as my coach and a mentor. So the problem that we realized was the quality of the leads that we're getting, and also the conversion, right? So what we did was we re-evaluated our entire one-on-one strategy. We rewatched the entire course again, and we were able to pick points where we were making mistakes and the points that we were missing in our one-on-one closing strategy. So that was the first thing. We thought we were already qualifying our leads by asking quite a few questions before we allow them to book an appointment with us. But still there were people, they were not coming up to the calls, they were not showing up, and then they were not showing interest during the calls. So all of these things were happening, and what we realized was these people were having a good amount of intent while booking the call, but then I think naturally after 3 or 4 days their interest fades away. Then we were discussing this problem during our Success Achievers team weekly calls, and then a great thanks to Sandeep sir, Ajay, Amit, Archana madam, they were able to give a really great insights. Then they suggested that we should probably start doing another qualifying round before asking the leads to come on to call. So we started sending them a Google form and said that we would like to know more about you, and please fill this form within the next 24 hours, and if you don't fill, your meeting might not be confirmed. And like close to 40 to 50% of people did not fill at all, and rest 50% of the people started filling these forms once we started following up, right? So naturally I was able to qualify the leads a lot better, and also the questions included something around what is going to be discussed in the meeting. So they were also well prepared for the meeting, and so only the people that were really interested started showing up, and this saved us a lot of time thanks to our Success Achievers team. And I should really thank Sandeep sir that every time I have a discussion with him, he is able to give a completely different perspective and give a lot of insights which actually helped us a lot. And on top of this, last week Pranay taught us how to evaluate the personality type of our leads, and man, it was really helpful. Huge thanks to Pranay, and a special thanks to my wife Nandini. She helps me a lot in these personality evaluations. So during one-on-ones, while I'm busy working on this 11-step process, she'll be sitting next to me, and then she'll be working on the personality of the person, and she'll be passing me a paper saying that this is the personality, he is a Ruby or Emerald, start using words like this. Previously, as I mentioned, I was getting around 30% conversion, which means around 60% of the show-ups were having a very good engagement with me. So with this technique, after the personality evaluation, I'm able to see that pretty much every single lead is able to have a very good connection with me. Thanks for the amazing session, Pranay. It was really helpful. Last but not the least, a huge thanks to Avatar. Man, I think you were really helpful in setting up our ads. I initially thought it would probably take me like 5 days to a week to set up my ads, and I set it up in just 3 hours, and huge thanks to you. And not just setting up leads, after that during our one-on-one calls you guided us through the right way to get the leads, and also gave us the strategy to work on. Really thanks, man. Dear Alphas, I hope this was really helpful, that the steps that we have taken, I'm pretty sure if you start following these, it will also give you fruitful results. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. We are starting our first bootcamp on 1st of February, so we are also excited about that. It's a 5-day bootcamp. We currently have 15 enrollments, out of which 2 are alphas. So we are super excited. I'll keep you guys posted on the progress. Thank you. Bye.